Okay, guys. It's been a couple of days. I'm back online. All right. After checking out the modeling industry myself, instead of reading from media, so I did my own original analysis. All right. So here's my conclusion. All right. When you read media, all you read about are like the young model that makes $1 million or more than an astronaut. It's not glamorous being working. These models, it's a glamorous career, so they make lots of money. Oh brother, oh brother. All right, so here's the gist of modeling. All right, for sure, 20%, about 22%. Um, got work pretty regularly. I say on average they probably pull in 30,000 a year if they work regularly. 30,000, not millions, 30,000. So if they're like that and they're like in their mid 20s or late 20s, they're probably married already. That's the American lifestyle. If you got a job where you're making, 30,000, like you've been making 30,000 last 5 years or so, you go out and you find yourself a husband, right? So that's sort of like the modeling, the career modeling lifestyle that's stable, but only 22%, right? Because you know what? Modeling is a funny business because it's like I want you need good publicity. You need people like the general public has to be able to trust you. You need good publicity, and also you have to have that look, which leads me to my next point, which is modeling began when like a dressmaker used his wife, right? His own wife. But nowadays you got gay men choosing models. Like they're not even based on like it's not even the guy's wife anymore. It's just like a gay artist choosing this image of a woman. You understand what I mean? Like their very first model, the dressmaker used his wife, right? She was in the back, maybe making dinner, and like, hey, come out here, try this on. Now you're a model, right? She's a real woman. But nowadays you got a gay guy, right? I need a girl with cheekbones up to here, big breasts, maybe tiny little waist, long legs. It's a gay guy with this artistic image of a woman. That's how modeling has evolved from the guy's wife to like a gay guy choosing, like having this fantasy image of a woman. All right, so to be a model, like the look at it is hard as fuck, because nowadays the designer is not choosing his wife or some girl he wants to date. He's just a gay guy with this image of some girl that fits his drawing, right? So modeling nowadays is very fickle, right? It's not a real person. It's like a gay guy's image of like a cartoon woman. You need to have good publicity, but it's on your own time, and your friends and the people you hang out with has nothing to do with these sales agents that find you jobs. And on top of that, the general public, when they look at all that, the whole package, they have to trust you as a person. All right, so modeling is very hard, and to be honest, they always say it's very dreary. Just like The same as like Deborah Winger working in a factory. It's very dreary, right? And then all of a sudden you see this explosion of fitness models who just turned 14 and yet they can power lift 500 pounds. How can a 14-year-old girl power lift 500 pounds? Steroids. Think about this. All right, maybe you're drab, maybe you're staid, maybe you're backcountry hick. But think about this. You're 14 years old, you're a girl, and you're powerlifting 500 pounds like a monster truck. You know, Ford F-150 can tow 500 pounds. And you are a 14-year-old girl with the strength of a Ford 150. You are on steroids. Think about that. Maybe you are a skeptical non-believer. Maybe you can do anything you put your mind to. That's why you are a 14-year-old girl with the horsepower of a Ford 150. You're fucking shit for brains. You watch Oprah, you read all those books, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You're a 14-year-old girl with the horsepower of a Ford 150 pickup truck. You are fucking shit for brains. All right? You're on fucking steroids. All right? So there's those types of models out there too. All right? And then a lot of people get taken because it's very ironic. All right, I'll use the case of Omaha Pension. Okay, so they got science teachers, right? They had some directors. Then there was a plumber in there. But if you ever talk to tradesmen, they know exactly, right? They measure out square feet. They know all the materials you need. They know their hours to do a project. And yet people look at modeling and all that goes out of whack. You know why? It's mass media. Because they take one photo and it appears on every box in every store nationwide. And you think, she must be a billionaire. It's not. It's not. All right. What they do is, usually, they say, today's photo shoot will take 4 hours. We will pay you 4 hours, and on the contract, you sign it away. If you don't like it, we'll pick someone else. Pick someone else, you starve. All right? That's how, because we are a giant corporation. You don't want to work with us? This year we will still make $1 billion. You will fucking starve. So this photo shoot takes 4 hours. We pay you 4 hours, and that's it. Even though you appear nationwide, we pay you 4 fucking hours. You don't like it? We move on because we make $1 billion a year, and you will fucking starve. All right? That's the economics of mass media. So they make, I'm not going to say jack shit, but it's a giant corporation. They can put a black girl on the box and still sell millions. They really don't give a fuck, all right? You don't like it, they'll use a black girl, all right? And you can fucking starve, all right? So on the contract, they say, this is the rate, 4 hours to be a model for a package. You don't like it, we'll use a black girl. We really don't give a fuck. All right, we sell this shit over in China. They don't give a fuck about you. All right, so that's the economics of mass media. People think, well, they pay residuals like the radio. You know how you sing on the radio every time they play your song, they have to pay you a fucking residual. It's not a fucking radio, bro. It's just a still image. Snap. You don't like it? We get a black girl. We sell it to somebody in China. They don't give a fuck. All right. Else those people gotta use fucking mud to wash their hair. We put black girl on here. We sell it to them. They don't give a fuck. All right. You know why? Because we make $1 billion a year. We're almost like a goddamn war machine. All right, you don't like it, you can fucking starve. That's Molly. So you fucking play hard to get with me. I'm a goddamn war machine. All right. you can tell your fucking pimp. You and your stupid pimp can fucking starve, right? I'm a goddamn war machine. I look like a chubby white motherfucker, but I'm a goddamn war machine. All right. I gotta sell this shit to Chinese who are using mud to shampoo their hair. I put a fucking black girl on here, all right? You two cocksuckers can fucking starve. Because I am a goddamn war machine. Just like that. So that's more like the power imbalance. All right. So what can I tell you? What can I tell you? All right. But it's like all the hype, right? When it comes to mass media. All the stuff, like, you know, when you hire a tradesperson and you say, okay, it takes so many hours, so much material, and then you get something, but mass media is limitless. No. Another thing that throws it off are like rich, old Hollywood stars, like Dustin Hoffman. You know, Dustin Hoffman, Robert De Niro. Like they'll go on camera behind them mansion and say, yeah, as an actor, we don't really get paid that much. You know, there's a rate because we're part of a union. And yet, behind them, there's this beautiful mansion. And then there are other actors just like, duh. It's like, wait a minute. But I bet you, there are two things going on here. Those people get paid the same amount. There's a rate card for acting, right? Stars, so on and so forth. But then whatever they make, they can grow. They know how to grow it, like with their savings and stuff. There are two things going on. You look behind, it's more than just my act. It's also maybe my wife's job. It's also maybe I know how to save money and make it grow. All right. But as far as acting goes, I think everybody gets paid the rate card according to actors' union. Models see this. They say, wait a minute. You know, in the way the media reported, you took home $1 million. That's like double the rate card of the actors' union. But if you look through the contract, I'm sure there's some other stuff going on. Right? So people really don't understand economics and mass media. And the reality is, every corporation is a war machine that's like cheap as fuck. So modeling is tough racket. Tough racket. And the ones that are good are just really good. For sure they're good. Did I cover everything about modeling? Almost. I'm not gonna tell you everything. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.